A while ago, we tested out Dennis the Water Barbarian. Yes, that's his name. I've decided that is his name. I wasn't really too impressed with him, but, you know, to be brutally honest, he was missing skill ups. So, we are going to try, first off, skilling him up. We did re-gear him, so he is actually on, that's the specializations, which we're going to fully do. So, we re-geared him to be on speed, crit damage, and HP. And we actually grinded some. We also put Corrupt on him, which is hopefully going to help us. But that extra damage from the Rising Tide passive and the 5 skill ups, 4 damage skill ups, 1 cooldown skill up for Megaton Smash. He's kind of similar to Chow. We know that, right? He's kind of similar to Chow. But we're going to bring him back after we fully specialize him. So let's do that now. Let's see what we have. We also have the water dungeon open at the time that I am doing this. And we don't have, do we at least have, okay, we do have the Hydro Heart. Sounds cool. We got plenty of these, so we should be good to go. And we're going to exhaust everything we have because we're going to break these down. But we will exhaust everything we have, and then we will go do some more farming. So we'll be. I'll be back in a second and let you know what we decided on for his skill tree. He is fully specialized. He is fully skilled up as well. So if he does not work on this, I don't know what to tell you. Here is how we did his skill tree. We have the insight, because crit rate, always a good idea. We have the impulse, critical damage increased by 10% with the first hit of your attack. Skills hits an enemy. It's a weird way of phrasing it. We have the counter veil. When you do not have attack up, attack increased by 15% of base value. When you do not have defense up, defense increased by 15% of base value. We have, that should be a nice one. We have the cascade. This shouldn't work with his, I had to put it in something. But yeah, this shouldn't work with this. Chance of getting an extra turn. Should not, I don't believe this is going to work with the Cascade because it's not quite the same thing. And then we have the Rebellious. Every time you receive a debuff, the crit damage of your next attack increases by 15%, stacks up to 3 times. And then we have the Seniority. At the start of each turn, increase your attack power by 5% of base value. So different attack power buffs, different crit buffs, with crit rate, crit damage. That is kind of what we're going for. Let's see the crazy nonsense that we're gonna lose, aren't we? Not the team I wanted to hit today. Let's see if we can. I don't think we're gonna find the teams that we usually hit, which is kind of a bummer because I want to see what he does against the really frustrating, the really frustrating ones. Okay. Oh, she didn't do a thing. Okay. Let's do one of these. Let's do one of those. Let's do one of... Who do we want to increase the attack gauge of? This. Let's do that. Let's see how crazy the CC possibly gets. Oh, he's Of course he's Oblivion. Of course he's Oblivion. Let's see how much we can actually cleanse here. Man, we're taking a lot of debuffs. Even without the crazy stuff. Or with the less crazy stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, okay. Do you think she's on... Let's see. Let's see how tanky she is. Oh. Let's hit this. Let's see. Oh, that we could definitely destroy that thing. Yeah, they don't have as crazy gear as the some of the other teams. I mean, he's looking promising right now, but I wish we hit a... This is the only time you're going to hear me say this. I wish we hit a little bit of a harder team that had a little bit crazier, ridiculous gear and was going to try to stun lock and CC lock and decrease attack age nonstop. So... I mean, so far, so good. I'm not... Maybe I shouldn't complain. I shouldn't complain. I really shouldn't. I'm in no spot to start complaining. Let's go. I don't want to hit that. I don't want to hit that. I don't want to hit this yet either. Okay, no. Can we please provoke? We're not going to provoke, okay. Kill. Nice. Slightly less frustration to worry about. Oh my goodness. Can we stun? We do get a stun. Let's get a defense buff. At least. Oh my goodness. If this thing goes down, we can't win. That is my concern. Perma-stun. Here we go. Oh my god. We're going to get perma-stunned. Oh, no, good. She doesn't want to go for that. But we're going to have to... Hold on. Now we do this, and then... We go here, and then we kill, maybe, I hope, this. Okay. Now we can actually stun her. And she stays stunned. But we're not going to be able to ignore defense with that. Because she's got high defense. And it's conditional. So we're going to have to try to keep stunning. Or at least I would assume. We're not going to ignore defense, right? This is just going to be a waste. But I want to try it anyway. Yeah. We knew that. We knew. Perna stunned. All right. We need this. No, can you not stun the thing that we literally need? This game, man. Well, I suppose we can chip away at her slowly. And eventually... Can we stun? Nice stun, nice stun. Okay, now we nuke for the first time. Oh, or... Now let's just stun here. And then we nuke. And she comes back. And then we nuke again. Or we just continue being stunned for all of eternity. That was a little sketchier than I wanted it to be, though. That's always the story. It's always sketchier than I wanted it to be. We almost took that down. Can we finish the job? Nice. Let's see what happens in this one. Again, not the team that I was gonna try to hit with these, but let's go. We get to use the light team for the second one because I feel like the way to outspeed the dark assassin is to outspeed him. Yeah, I mean that's accurate. That's correct. That is the way to outspeed things, is to outspeed them. Can we two-shot? No, we're not going to finish that off with that. Okay. And we get to CC. We finish that one off. Okay. But we do have to worry, but like I don't know what the game plan for finishing this thing off is. We would have been better. Oh my goodness, we would have been better off doing the. I don't know what I'm doing now. We would have been better off using the water, fire mercenary mother. But just pretend I'm saying things that make sense, guys. I don't know what I'm saying. I have no idea. Take some dots. Why did they give this guy a heal? Did he really need a heal? Let's critique everything. What else is new? Some things never change. 10 years, some things never change. Alright. The dot will finish him off. Yeah, the dot. But I don't know how we're gonna finish this now. Because we're not really gonna... Like, what are we gonna do against this guy? Like, slowly chip away at him and see if he maybe souls us? We have too much sustain for him. I'm gonna not say anything. I'm gonna not say anything. Okay, there we go. Let's go here. Let's make sure we use the right skills. Defense brick. I was debating. Just trying to figure out what I wanted to do. What would be the most optimal course of action? This team is so flippin' good. This has got to be my favorite team. You would think that it's not, considering how much I use the HP team, but I'm gonna just use this team more from now on because this team is a really good team. I got to use this team more. Last but not least, let's go against this. It's got 2 of the 3 of the usual suspects, but then we also have this Annihilator. Let's see. I mean, that could be crazy, actually. There could be a lot of skill 2s happening because this keeps reducing its cooldowns. So, you never know. Lots of strips. Attack age decrease. AoE and AoE and AoE and AoE, and then we're going to use the HP team for the second one. I just want to be able to use... Wow. I mean, she is decently fast, but she's not, she's not that fast. We better win this now. Ouch, 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 ouch. At least we don't have any defense breaks currently on. Getting some dots, though. Give you some dots. Oh, the stuns. Okay. How much damage? Not that much. Okay. That's sad. I wanted more damage. But this is the biggest issue. This Dark War Nurse. Oh no! Don't do that. If this thing dies, we are in trouble. Oh, would you stop with that? Oh my god. I'm just gonna start. I gotta start outspeeding these things. This is getting wild. Like every potential counter we try to use winds up not. Oh my god. Not really working. So at least we got the defense break off him. Okay. My goodness. Are we dead yet? No, not yet. I just needed to kill that thing. Okay. I think we might be okay as long as that thing dies. That is so ridiculous how good she is. For a free unit. I feel like that's the one that gives us the most issues from these heavy CC teams. It's less about the fire specialist and it's more about the attack age decrease so much and then the oblivion. So it's like even the passives don't work. So I think it actually is the Dark War Nurse is one of the best units in the game. The Dark War Nurse is one of the best units in the game. But I said that from day one. I was like, this unit is crazy that's just available from the missions. So, I mean, you have to put the work in, but literally one of the best units for free. So, one of the best LD5s for free. Bonkers. So do we try to go for the double hit on this first? I think we do. I think that is the game plan. We were almost in some trouble. Let's go here. Am I gonna regret that? Yep, I definitely am. Do not. Crap. The reliable team loses. That sucks. I mean, we didn't lose yet, but may as well. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We are not currently dead. Just in case anyone was curious if we are currently dead or not, we are not currently dead. This thing can solo us though. I'm not gonna say it can't. So can we? Oh, never mind. Let's do this. Let's see if this works. Beautiful, beautiful. Final verdict: a resounding maybe. I still want to take him in against some harder teams because I feel like he still needs to prove himself a little bit more than he did. We got kind of little soft defenses in terms of these. CC was not as crazy as some of the other ones. So I think the verdict is still out. But yeah, definitely doing better than he was before. With literally all the skill ups and the new runes and the specializations 6-starring that. So I'm going to go back and start farming more of the dungeon. Is this really hard to? Yeah, this is okay. Because the gunslinger. All right, guys. Anyway, that's it for this one. See you as always in the next one.